Yahoo! Hello mga masters at mga ka-G! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning po sa inyong lahat dyan sa Pilipinas at sa buong Asian countries. At kung saan man kayong lupalop ang ating daigdig, ay hayaan nyo muna kami ni G, the Green Girl, Ikiri Patuti Iguana. Nabatiin po kayo ng good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening at good night na po sa mga ready ng matulog. At welcome po sa another episode. Siyempre, we have a new topic for today. Dito po sa ating G and Daddy Health and Lifestyle Tips. Ayan, patuloy po tayo sa ating mga lectures. And of course, before we start sa ating new topic, I would like to ask for your thumbs up. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ito po sa ating channel, Master Worm, for more updated contents and of course, mga live streams natin at mga activities po ng ating G. And syempre, ayun ka, let's proceed na po. Our topic for today is about, are you dehydrated? Dehydrated ba kayo, mga masters? So this is reviewed by Shruti and MD on June 01 or June 1st of the 2024 last year and written by William Moore. Okay, so for more, pwede nyo po ma-check yung ating description below. My lecture for today will be copy-pasted and it's gonna be found on the description below for more intricate or more, if you want to read more or understand more. Alright, so what's it mean? Ano bang ibig sabihin yan? Na are you dehydrated? It's when you lose more water than you take in. Okay? Dehydration is when you lose more water than you take in. Mas marami po ang na-lose or lumabas po sa iyo or ang na-excrete mo na fluids or water kesa sa pumasok sa iyong katawan. That makes it harder for your body to do some basic jobs like keep your temperature steady and clear out waste. Okay, so if you have a problem with the balance of the fluids in your body, especially if you lose more liquids than the intake, you will have problems by problema mo is your temperature. Okay, hindi siya ma-regulate ng mabuti. Kung minsan mainit yung katawan mo kasi kulang ka sa tubig. Okay, or na-dehydrate ka na or vice versa. Okay, so and clear out waste. Ibig sabihin po, ang water or liquids or fluids helps a lot in excreting or releasing the dirty parts of our digestive system. Okay? You lose water in your sweat, sa pawis natin, tears, sa luha natin, and every time you go to the bathroom, it's either you pee or you poop, we lose water. Okay? Every breathing takes a little out of you. So it means every time na exhale po tayo, may lumalabas na vapor dyan. Ang vapor may kasama pong fluid water at nag-evaporate din po ang water. Hindi lang natin makikita. Okay? Usually, you make it up when you drink and eat. Pag umiinom tayo, replenishment, and kumakain po tayo, especially pag kumakain po tayo ng mga pagkain na high in water content, especially mga fruits like, watermelon, melons, and other kinds of fruits or vegetables as well na merong maraming o mataas ang water content niya or liquid fluid contents po niya. Okay? So, but hot weather, exercise, and sickness can knock you off balance. So, sabi dito, mainit na panahon, ehersisyo, and sakit, pwede po tayong ma-throw off or pwede itong bumaliktad. Instead, ito po ay magka-cause ng dehydration. Okay? Wait, baby. Wait. So, G natin is not very, she wants to go back to her room. Okay. So, next, number 2. How lack of water affects you. Paano po maka-epekto ang pagiging kulang sa tubig? Okay? More than half your body weight comes from water. Kalahati po ng bigat natin, ng weight ng katawan natin ay 50% or 50% tubig. So if your levels are off, it can show up in a surprising number of ways. Marami pong ways na magugulat tayo kung i-check po natin ito. Okay? Mild dehydration can make you feel tired and give you a headache. Ito po sino po sa inyo dito ang palaging pagod at may headaches? Headaches. Okay? Even your mental focus, mood, and memory can take a small hit. Kahit ang iyong focus, hindi ka makapag-focus, yung iyong memory, ang iyong mood mo, ay apektado din po siya, masters, mga masters at mga ka-G, pag kulang po tayo sa tubig. Okay? Ano pa? Number 3. Number 3 is thirst a sign of I'm dehydrated? Is thirst a sign that I am dehydrated? The answer is yes, but no need to panic. Pag uhaw ka, sign po yan na ikaw po ay dehydrated, pero huwag kang mag-alala, hindi pa yan time para po tayo ay magpanic. That's just how the body works. By the time you get the urge to quench your thirst, you're already a little dehydrated. Okay? So, ano pa? Hindi pa naman yan sign na magkakasakit ka agad or nasa late stage ka na. Pag ikaw po ay nauuhaw, ano lang yan, sign lang yun po yan na the time po na iinom ka na, yun na po yung time na may dehydrate ka. Pero syempre, may time pa yan na hindi ka pa medyo affected, hindi pa, minor pa lang po siya. Nagsisignal na po yun sa brain natin na I need to drink water so I'm thirsty. Pero hindi pa naman ikaw nasa lethal or sa dangerous level. Okay? As long as you pay attention and snag a drink when your body tells you to, it's not a problem. So make sure that you always carry with you a bottle of water or you drink liquids once in a while. So therefore, sa ating lecture, sa clinic namin, as you if you can remember that we have to drink an hour before and an hour after every meals. So if we eat 3 meals a day and then you drink your liquids an hour before and an hour after, you're already guaranteed to have 6 glasses a day. 6 glasses na po ang maiinom mo pag nag-follow ka kasi 3 meals. So every meal is 1 hour before, 1 hour after. So 2 times ka mag-drink every meal. So every meal, 3 meals po yan. So guaranteed ka na po sa 6 drinks or 6 glasses a day. Pero syempre in between the breakfast and lunch, meron pang slot dyan na pwede ka pang uminom at in between 1 hour after ka mag-inom ng iyong lunch, kain ng lunch mo, inom ka, 'di ba? Pero in between yan, meron din papuntang gabi, meron ding slot dyan na pwede kong uminom. So we can drink 8 glasses a day by just following the schedule. So as you can remember, 7 to 8 is the best time for breakfast. And then 12 noon to 2 o'clock in the afternoon for lunch. And sometimes 5 to 7 p.m. or 6 to 8 p.m. for dinner. Okay? So, ayun po. At makompleto mo yung iyong 8 glasses kung susundin mo yung time na binigay ko sa inyo. Okay? So, next. You're already a little bit, as long as you pay attention to snag a drink. Okay, sabi na for older adults, sa mga matatandang mga adults or older, the lag might be a little longer. So it can help you a bit of drinking water, especially when it's hot or you're feeling sick. So they need to drink medyo ang ano po sa kanila, yung sign nila medyo mas slow ang sign nila. So don't forget, kahit hindi po kayo uhaw, kailangan pa rin uminom yung mga older adults. Okay? Alright, so maraming salamat ulit sa inyong pagsama at sa inyong pag-like and share dyan sa baba, pag-comment. Siyempre, dito tayo sa number 4. So who's it likely to happen to? Sino yung usual na mga tao na palaging na common yung dehydration? Sino po sila yung mga common ang dehydration, mga masters? Okay? So, you can lose over a gallon of water a day if you have diarrhea and throw up. Sa mga may diarrhea dyan, pasensya na sa kumakain. At yung mga nagsusuka. Okay? there's a big possibility na pwedeng mawalan tayo ng 1 galon or 4 na litro ng fluids every day or per day kung kayo po ay merong ganyan. Okay? Babies and kids are more likely than adults to get dehydrated because their bodies are smaller. So yun, mga babies and kids. So more susceptible po sila for dehydration kasi tayo po medyo malaki na yung body mass natin, meron na tayong stored na mga fluids at fats at any mga minerals and vitamins sa katawan natin, but the babies are too small, too little, so they don't have enough storage of fluids yet. Okay? So older adults need to be on the lookout. They need to be on the lookout because your sense of thirst gets duller with age. So, hindi po na mabilis mauuhaw at hindi po siya nagre-remind, ang brain pa hindi po makakapag-remind sa iyo palagi na ikaw ay uhaw pag tayo ay patanda ng patanda. Okay? So, kidney disease and some health conditions can make your body get parched. Ayun, pag meron tayong problema sa kidney, sa kidney disease natin, and some health conditions, ayun pa, pwede tayo madaling magkasakit. Pregnant or breastfeeding women need to drink more than usual. Yan, sa mga buntis at nagpapa-breastfeed, yan po, kailangan po ninyong uminom ng mas marami. So, more than 8 glasses a day. Siguro mga 9 to 10 glasses a day as compared to normal. So, sa pag wala kayong pinapa-breastfeed or hindi ka buntis. Alright, mga master, hanggang 4 lang po tayo. We'll continue. We have 15 to share. So, 4 pa lang po na share natin. Tomorrow, let's proceed with the number 5. And hanggang dito lang muna tayo. At maraming salamat pala sa inyong full love and support. At sa kakatapos nating Premier Marathon kagabi sa Bahay Kulitan. Thank you so much. Ngayon po, mamayang gabi ay nasa Team Creators naman tayo. This is G, nasa baba po. And your one and only Master Worm. And God is great. Yahoo!